In 1972, Marvelous Marv ran for 1,100 yards, while Otto was an outstanding offensive lineman. Unfortunately, the Raiders lost to the Steelers in a divisional round contest. What was that game like, which is now known as the Immaculate Reception?
I'll tell you what, I don't call it the Immaculate Reception, I call it the Immaculate Deception. Yeah. Okay, because there's no way that Jack Tatum ever touched that ball. Okay, and at that time, two offensive guys could not touch the ball in a row and it'd be a completion. And the other thing, Franco Harris was a rookie that year, and what had happened is he had missed a block on Phil Filpiano. Okay, and instead of usually if you were a veteran back, if you missed a block, you'd kind of peel around and try to pick the guy off or pick somebody else off to give the quarterback time to throw the ball. Okay, and what Franco did was he made a sandlot move. Okay, he missed the guy he was supposed to block. Okay, then he went out for a pass. Okay, and the ball bounced up and he picked it just up off the ground, and I really believe that the quarterback Jimmy Warren could have pushed him out of bounds, but he thought it was a two offensive touch deal, and he ran into the end zone. Okay, and then they didn't exactly know how to call it, so the referee went over to the dugout. Okay, and he called upstairs. At least they said that he called upstairs, but he really didn't call upstairs. What he did was he called security. And when he called security, he said, how many police do we have on here today? And they said, we're pretty short-handed. And he said, well, in that case, that baby's a touchdown. That's a true story, Jim.
And Jim, how about you?
What do you remember, Jim?
Well, I was very disappointed with that game. Naturally, it gave Pittsburgh the impetus to go further now, and they got into playoffs every year. We were in the playoffs with them too, but it did something to our team that hurt us. It definitely was not a complete pass. And the other thing I remember, and I keep being reminded from my wife, is Joe Green batted a ball, deflected it, it went up in the air, and I caught it and ran for 9 yards. And my wife was still mad at me that I didn't go for a touchdown. She thought I should have went for a touchdown. But so I got one reception in 15 years.
And I'm jumping around on the sidelines, we're going to the Super Bowl, we're going to the Super Bowl. And George Blanda was there. And every time I saw him after this, he says to me, game's not over yet. Okay, well, I learned my lesson, okay? The game's never over till it's over, as they say.